Farm animals I would and wouldn't recommend for beginner homesteaders. As someone who grew up on a farm her whole life, has been around animals, and went to school for animal science. Starting off with cows, I would not recommend this for beginner homesteaders. You do not by any means have to take my advice, but this is all from personal experience. I put cows under a blanket statement, but the kind I would definitely not get as a beginner is a dairy cow. Growing up and working on my family's dairy farm, I've learned that dairy cows take a lot more time and attention than beef cows. Especially if you're going to be milking them, that's when it gets a little bit trickier. We had a nutritionist, a hoof trimmer, and a vet just to look after them. They eat a lot of food that is very specialized to their needs. Is it possible? Yes, but I recommend for beginners? No. If you are still determined to have a cow in your homestead, maybe start off with a beef cow. I would say they require a lot less attention than dairy cows, but they will be eating a lot of food, so make sure you have some big old pastures for them or be ready to spend a lot of money on hay. Next up is goats. I would say, sure, you can handle this as a beginner. But goats are ruminants just like cows, so they will take a little extra attention. So find a good farm vet and work with them. Get on a vaccination schedule, get on a deworming schedule. This also depends what you're using them for. If you're going to be using for milking, they definitely get a little more tricky, but I still think it's manageable compared to a cow, and they eat less food. They are masters of escaping their pen. And of course, like all animals, there's health problems they can run into, but as long as you have a good vet, I think you'll be okay. Lastly is chickens, or really any kind of bird, and I think every homesteader should start with this animal. They're by far the easiest animals to take care of, in my opinion, and I run into the least amount of problems with them. Really just require food, clean water, and a good shelter away from predators, and that's all you need. In my opinions on animals for beginner homesteaders, take it or leave it.